All right, my friend. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Can you tell me your full name and how old you
Carl McCarthy, 52.
are? Okay. Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome.
Um, so the deal is, I'll give you 10 minutes to talk about whatever you want. You can say your life story. You can say whatever's on your heart, and then after those 10 minutes, I'll stop you, and then I'll ask you 5 questions, and then we'll be done.
Okay.
And one question right now, how do you feel at this moment?
I feel wonderful.
Good.
Yeah, I feel awesome. Thank you.
Cool. All right, take it away.
Just, just talk
You
about
talk, not me.
Carl McCarthy. I was born in Yorkshire, England in 1974 and migrated to the United States in, actually, I was born in 67, came to the United States in 74. Um, my dad and my sister, dad kind of kidnapped us, and my dad got divorced when I was a kid. And um, I guess he was tired of the whole custody nonsense in England, and then he just one morning, it was a Monday morning, we woke up and our bags were packed, and we got on an airplane. Pan Am, first time I ever flown. I was 7 years old, and came to the United States. And uh, my aunt and uncle lived here in California, in Los Angeles, and they kind of sponsored my dad. And apparently, my dad had been planning it for a while, and he had met a wonderful lady, allegedly a wonderful lady, in England after they got a divorce, and she was supposed to close out all the accounts, sell the house, and all that stuff, and move to the States with her family. Well, that never happened, so she stole all his money and sold his house, and cashed out his retirement. You're not supposed to talk.
You're right. Those are my rules. I'm freaking out.
Anyway, so stole all his money and everything. So dad really came here with basically our suitcases and all he had in his hands, So that was kind of tough, but he was diligent. His kids were his life, and I love him and adore him, And he became an engineer, worked for McDonnell Douglas and Richard Sutcliffe and a couple companies out in California, and um, put us in the greatest schools, private schools, and started all over again, which is absolutely awesome. He's the most wonderful man in the world. Never remarried, and then graduated high school, did a little bit of college at UCLA. I got into the waste business and um, was quite successful for a while, and um, played high school football. A little bit of baseball. Wasn't very good at baseball, but I was really good at football. Um, didn't really study hard when I was a kid, and kind of wasted my life away in high school. But really regret that portion of it as far as an education standpoint. Um, Now I met a wonderful young lady in Mississippi. Well, I'll back up a little bit. I came to New Orleans right after the storm, the Katrina storm in 2005, and started up a waste company because I had left waste management back in California, and started a waste company and was quite successful. We did a lot of the storm relief and uh, disposal of debris and things of that nature. And after the storm got all cleaned up and all that stuff, I met Dana's sister down at Jazz Fest one year, and Dan and I have been in a relationship now for about 10 years, and it's been wonderful. She has a wonderful son, Brantley, which you see him running around here, kind of
Mm-hmm.
crazy. And just love the people in the South. The people are wonderful here, as opposed to some of the people in California, a little bit more superficial, just not down to earth like the people are here. And my dad's still alive, and he lives in L.A., Santa Clarita, and I got a beautiful son, Leighton, that's with his mother in California, and never married her, but kind of like Bennett's situation,
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, just just have a beautiful family, and I'm very blessed. My dad just got diagnosed with colon cancer, which is spread into his pelvis and into his spine. So he's having a rough time at it right now, and just try to be there for him as he was for us when we were growing up, and just support him and be with him. He has one, like I said, I have one child, and it's really just me, my dad, and my sister that's still part of our family, immediate family. My aunt passed away of diabetes, uh, and my uncle, he passed away of a stroke about 2 years before she did. But anyway, you just try to make the best of it. You got the good Lord upstairs that's always looking down on you and trying to help you in any way he can. And you just do the best that you possibly can. But anyway, we're here at the beach in beautiful Gulf Shores, and the day is absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I met. This is one of the biggest blessings about coming down to the beach here. You always meet and get to interact with different people and get to, you know, get get to learn a little bit about their lives and who they are, and hopefully, a lot of weeks come the same week every year. And the family that I'm with, um, the Hugheses, they've been coming for 30 some odd years and staying in the same condo, so it's kind of neat to interact with people like yourself and
Mm-hmm.
get to know them a little bit and get to, you know, hang out and just cut up, if you will. It's a time really
Right.
where you just get away, get to release, and you just, you know, do what you can. So now I'm in the sign business. I work for a great company in Macomb, Mississippi, and I'm a project manager, and I run some of the bigger projects of high-rise signs and doing installation, uh, basically from everything from development, engineering to uh, coordination, design, setup, and so on and so forth.
So like billboards?
High rise signs.
So like on the high rise buildings.
No, like I do a lot of high rise buildings. I did a 325-foot building the other day, and like right now we're working in Kingsland, Georgia, on a 175 foot, and it's a truck stop. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's a truck stop sign,
Cool.
and usually we do mostly all the loves, truck stops, TAs, pilots, flying J's, things like that.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, pretty good, and got a great group of guys, and we travel all around the nation, and we have crews pretty much everywhere right now, and there's about 30 guys out on the road. We have our own equipment, and the guys travel quite a bit, but it's, uh, it's a pretty interesting career, and I've been in it about 9 years now, and I love it.
Cool.
So like I say, we got our family here, and we're just enjoying the beach. I don't know if that was 10 minutes or not, but
That you have 2 minutes.
I have 2 minutes to
Yep.
talk about stuff. All right, let's see here. Today, Brantley's got one of his friends. We're gonna go down to gonna go to Floribama.
Oh,
He's here with his family, and Brantley's trying to coordinate how we're all gonna get together because his family's down there. Don't want to let him go. We're not gonna let Brantley go. Plus, we're cooler, and so we're more fun. So to come hang out with us, and his parents are kind of, real conservative. So, and we're a little bit more
You're
laid
the
back.
wild ones.
We're the wild ones, and we're a little bit laid back, as you've heard us at night.
Right. Yep.
Get a little loud and crazy. And
Mm-hmm.
Dana's a damn hoot. You know what? I think we've been together 10 years, and maybe had two little arguments, and we just get along so well. It's just like your best friend. You know. And his family's just awesome. They're just wonderful people, good Christian people, and we like to have a good time, but we always also understand responsibility. And but yeah, anyway, so Adam's gonna come down, and we're gonna hang out, and Bradley's gonna have his buddy here, and we're gonna get really crazy tonight.
All right. We're looking forward to the
Yeah,
noise.
yes, it's fun. I think every year security comes down and yells at us about something.
That's how our families were. We already got yelled at for candy pizza.
Well, yeah, we get yelled at about making too noisy.
Noise.
Yeah, like I guess the other night, Dana was out here allegedly trying to do cartwheels, and security got called and said there's a girl out here doing cartwheels and going crazy. So
That's
anyway,
awesome.
so hopefully one day we're gonna get married, and kind of like Kyle and I guess what's your
Yeah.
sister's name?
Molly.
Molly.
Yeah.
Kyle and Molly, I understand they got engaged and they went skydiving yesterday, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Oh, it was amazing.
Was it? Did you see the
Yeah,
video?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have. I'll have to show you.
Yeah,
it.
show me the video. That'd be
Oh my
awesome.
God.
Yeah. So I've actually never skydived, but
Oh.
I've gone up in our some of our equipment 200, 300 foot, and I used to be fearless from heights, but now I get a little bit nervous, you know. But anyway, and then your little nephew Ben, and he's gonna be a handful. Let me tell you something. That kid can climb on anything and jump around, and he's absolutely fearless.
He
But,
is.
yes, ma'am. Oh goodness, and that's about it. But the weather's been kind of weird down here this year, and we've had a little bit of rain. But looks like today, and the beach looks nice and calm today.
It does. It looks
So
beautiful.
hopefully, you get that red flag down.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So much.
You're welcome.
And I'm so sorry about your dad.
Oh no, it's
Keep him
fine.
in
It's
my
fine.
prayers.
It's fine.
I know. It's just. I mean, it's part of life. but
Exactly.
It sucks.
Yeah,
you
it sure
know?
does.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you 5 questions, and you have to answer them. And you can answer them in one word if you want, but you can just answer them in one sentence.
Okay.
Okay. Question 1: Are you happy?
Absolutely.
Okay.
No hesitation.
No hesitation.
None.
Period. What's your biggest fear in life?
Not being able to provide.
Okay. What is the thing that brings you the most joy in the whole world?
Seeing other people smile.
Well, you did that for me today. So.
Thank you.
How do you feel at this moment?
Back sore.
Your back is sore. Good to know.
A little sunburn.
I'm gonna ask you to pull the cooler out for the beach now.
Okay.
And question 5: Can I give you a hug?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
That was interesting.
Yeah.